Yes, Shireen is saying yes. Excellent, Shireen. I can't wait to hear from you. I'm just sharing this with everyone. Yeah, so can you now see the presentation? I'll just put my phone on silent because I get a lot of notification. Yeah, great. Okay, so I'd like to welcome you all to the class and thanks for being here on time. It's 8 p.m. now in Ireland, 10 p.m. in Egypt. Okay, thank you, Bishoy, saying my voice is clear. Great. Okay, so this is class number 31 of Chitchat with Nancy. We meet every Wednesday. Let me just show you here. We meet every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Ireland time, 10 p.m. Egypt time, and 11 p.m. Saudi Arabia time. We pick different topic every week, and the participants start to share their thoughts and ideas about the topic. And this is what we are going to talk about today: safety inside your home. This is today's topic. Actually, while I was preparing this topic and preparing the questions, I just like learned a lot of things. I thought like my own home is quite safe. Well, actually, while you're reading and preparing, you just figure out that there are a lot of dangerous things around around you, and actually, I should be more careful. So I think the more we hear from each other, the more careful we get while being around the house, being around dangerous things. And I'm so interested in hearing from all of you. Now, let me quickly introduce myself. I will not take just a minute. I will not take long. My name is Nancy. I'm originally from Egypt, but I've been living in Ireland for 6 years now. My primary qualification is in pharmacy, but I shifted my career around 8 years ago, and I found my passion in life. I became an English teacher in actually 2013. That's when I started teaching English in Saudi Arabia for 2 years in Riyadh and two different international schools. And since I came to Ireland, I've been teaching English here. And 2 years ago, I started my YouTube channel, trying to reach out to as many people as I can. And you can find me also on social media, on Facebook and Instagram, under the name Easy English with Nancy. So feel free to browse my channel and find me also on Instagram and Facebook. I'll go quickly through the group agreement. So just basic rule: accept and respect other participants or other people. We need to have only one voice at a time. Speak only in English. It could be tough, but this is a speaking class for you to practice English. You will have maximum, let's say, not 3 minutes, but 5 minutes to speak, to give a chance to everyone to, speak their thoughts and ideas. And I always say this is a judgment-free zone, so no one here is gonna judge you for the way you speak or anything. And because, like I always say, it's all about progress, not perfection. Okay, perfection's overrated. You don't have to say everything like 100% right. No, we want you to upgrade yourself, improve yourself. Okay, and that's why you're here. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Great. So you guys agree? Okay, great. Thank you. Hello, Hanan. Welcome to the class. Great. So ready? I think we have small number today, which is something good sometimes, so we can have all the people in the room speaking. So let's jump to the first question. So again, for the people who just joined in now, we are going to talk about safety inside your home. And here is question number one. Where do you live? You can tell us your country or your city, whatever you want to share with us. And we would like to know, is your neighborhood safe? Is it considered safe? And did you ever hear about burglary or theft where you live? So you can share that with us if you want. Um, I will allow you to unmute yourself since we don't have a big number today. Okay, it will be easier for me. Okay, and now we have Shireen. Hello, Shireen. Unmute yourself.
Hello, Miss Nancy. How's
I'm,
it going?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Everything is all right. How are you, Shireen?
I miss you so much.
I miss
I'm
you
waiting your
too.
class every week. I'm waiting your class.
I'm waiting
I'm
for.
so happy. I'm so happy we are a few number to talk more.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes
It's
it's
so
good,
good for
right?
us. Yes, so good.
Yeah. Good.
You know, I am from Egypt,
Mhm.
Alex. Your topic today is so good, and I thought that we gonna talk in a different way. But
Mhm.
after searching in Google, I
Mhm.
find that we gonna talk about the children and something like that.
Yeah. So how did you think about the way I'm gonna present this
Uh,
topic?
I thought because during coronavirus and
Mm.
pandemic we spend a long time in home.
Mm.
So we're gonna talk how we spend that in our
Oh,
day.
okay.
So I take in that point in my mind, and then I told myself I'm gonna search. I Google and I
Okay.
find a different topic and I read more about that, and
That's
it's so
good.
good.
It's good.
My neighbor is my neighborhood is so safe.
Okay.
Sure, I heard about. Can you read that word to me, please?
Burglary?
Uh, uh, yes, yes,
Burglary.
yes. I
Mm.
heard,
Mm.
but not in my area.
Okay. Good.
Not in my area.
Mm.
In another area,
Mm.
but I didn't hear more about that. I can
Mm.
read more news about that.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I wanna share what I read today about
Okay.
children and exactly topic, exactly point. I read
Mm.
today we should learn our children about their name and about their address and something like that.
Okay.
But
Sorry, Shireen. It's
I wanted to talk in 2 points.
mm.
You heard me?
Yeah, but I
I
just
wanted
want
to
to
talk in
say
2 points.
it's teach our children. Okay, not learn. Teach our
Teach
children. Yeah.
teach our children 2 points.
Mm.
The good touch and bad touch
Okay.
that they should learn from their home
Mm.
about good touch and bad touch, and their family should know that well. Yeah,
Mm.
we can say the stranger can't touch that area from in you. No, until their parents. They
Mm.
should be more care about that point, because when they learn that point,
Mm.
they will be always like that. It's a prevent to anyone to touch me.
Yeah, you're
but
absolutely
we say
right. Mm.
but we say that it's our relative. No, he can't touch you in any part of your body. He was just kidding with you. No, it's wrong.
Yeah, you're absolutely
don't
right.
let anyone
Mm.
don't let anyone
Mm.
touch your body. If you wanted to talk to me, just use your mouth.
Yeah, yeah,
You don't have to touch me to keep it attention with you and to listen to you. Just use your mouth, use your tongue. Don't touch me.
yeah.
And I learned it when I was young. And that
Mm.
point make today, yesterday, we have a big problem in our society, that
Mm.
a young girl, you heard about that?
Yeah,
A
yeah. It's
young
all
girl,
over the social media. Yeah.
yes, it's so bad,
Mm.
said that a young girl faced a harassment.
Mm. Harassment. Yes.
And
Mm.
I feel like that my blood become cold in my body. I couldn't move
Yeah.
for 10 minutes
Mm.
when I heard like that. And when I remember my relatives, a young relatives, how
Yeah.
they could do that. But if we back to our home,
Mm.
we should be more careful about that point.
Yes.
Nowadays,
Yeah. You're
we should
absolutely
be.
right. Can't agree more, Shireen. Yes.
And another point is more important than Miss Nancy,
Mm.
that when we talk about that, like مثلا earthquake or fire and now something, when we give advice to your children, don't make a panic when you
Yes.
say it to them.
Mm.
Just give him the solution and use the right tone.
Yes.
Because when you just think that you give him the advice,
Mm.
you can give him the panic in the same time.
Mm.
And you
Yes.
think that I just give him the advice,
Yeah.
but you plant the panic inside him without
Mm. Even
من غير ما
realizing, yeah.
تاخد بالك.
Yes, without even realizing that.
Yes,
Yes. Yeah.
I face that problem
Mm.
with the kids. When a teacher start to say, I remember well, someone asked from the children to draw what gonna happen in a bad situation. The
Okay.
girl
Oh, okay.
start to cry, and she didn't tell their family what happened. And when the situation come, she
Okay.
start her face become different. And when I started
Oh.
to talk with her, she
Mm.
told me by the wrong. She didn't know that
By
what
chance.
that situation affected inside her. When I know
Okay.
that, I really get bad feeling. How the teacher can
Mm.
ask it from a girl to draw something like that?
It's weird, to be
The
honest.
girl, yes, the girl think that she wanted to save her family. She wanted to be in safe, and she's young to
Hmm.
find the solution.
Yeah.
You know that.
Wrong.
Well, maybe the teacher thought that if they tried to imagine something like that in their mind, they
She should be
might look
care.
for, yeah. How old
She
was the
should be
girl?
care. 10.
Okay.
She's so young. She's so
Yeah.
young. She couldn't realize what happened around her. She should see
Hmm.
every good side of each thing,
Hmm.
even there is a bad side.
Hmm.
If
Yeah.
she sees a fire, she
Hmm.
should think how she get out from that situation.
Yes.
Don't think just get panic and she gonna run. And we face a bad situation every time.
Yeah.
All people don't know the right way to advise,
Hmm.
the right
Yes.
tone of your voice.
Hmm.
They didn't care. After the girl get panic, what we do? And in that time,
Hmm.
you didn't get out the panic of the girl.
Yeah. You're absolutely right,
The
Shireen.
part of the
And I want to, you see, I just want to say what you have just said. So the first, just for, because some people have just joined in. So the first point you raised, that we should learn, we should teach our children that no one is allowed to touch your body. Okay, and when I say no one, it means no one. We should teach them that
no one.
if they go to the toilet, they need to be all by themselves, no matter how young they are. And as you said, the second point, when you're trying to give a piece of advice to a child, you should choose your words carefully, because they can easily get
And
afraid.
the tone, please.
Yes, and the tone. Yeah, of course. You don't try to use this kind of voice that make them scared. Because you, Shireen, when you were just saying that, I remembered something I did, and I didn't even realize that my students will be scared. I was teaching in a class. They were in like grade one, and we were talking about the natural disasters, like the earthquake, as you said, the volcanoes and stuff. And then I was showing them videos. We always do that when I
Oh,
teach them. We always show them videos, flashcards, pictures, just to make them,
to imagine.
yeah, yeah, how is that?
Or
And it was like
realize.
simple. Yeah, and I was simply just showing them a video about earthquake. So they saw everything moving in the video, and I remember it was like a desk full of books and pens and stuff like that. It fell on the floor. So just some of them started to cry, and I was like,
Yes,
I didn't know that this kind of video will make them actually cry, because like I never let them watch something that would have violence or stuff like that, but they were
you didn't
actually
imagine the
scared.
effect.
Yes, they were scared, just because the desk was upside down and everything on the desk fell on the floor. And then
Miss Nancy.
yeah, tell me, Shireen. So
You
yeah,
know, you
you're
know, Miss
absolutely
Nancy.
right.
Miss Nancy, earthquake and volcanoes and something like that. they stop teaching to the children young. They should choose the right age for that. They
Yeah.
plant the panic inside them,
No, it's just
really.
as you said,
So
not really,
if
Shireen.
يعني, if I have
They need to know about this, but the right way, as you said. We need to tell them
just
that this.
words, Miss Nancy.
Yes.
Just words, Miss Nancy. Not image, not videos, not something like that. Leave them live in a peace world until they
Okay.
know. They will know. They
Yeah.
will know one day. When they
Yeah.
happen, they will know. But we know our children to know everything. We wanted to give him all the information, but in that period, they don't know something like that.
Sorry,
It's
Shireen, I
just
can't hear you now.
as to me, because they know what's imagine more than we can not we can imagine,
Mm.
especially in that period of technology and something like that. We should be more, I don't know, but I feel like that because I have kids in my relatives, and they get afraid of that point.
Yeah.
Why they teach me them something like that, and the material is over for their age.
Mm. Yeah,
I don't know.
we will discuss maybe a whole class about different material and education maybe in the coming
I
sessions.
just get
But
excited.
yeah, but you're absolutely. You see, you are right. We should choose the way and everything, not just when you are telling them some kind of information, even when you are guiding them or you're telling them even something in in life. You
Yeah,
should be very careful about the words you speak and what comes out of your mouth with the children, because even when you don't realize, they can get very scared and you don't even know.
I mean, I have one point more,
Hmm.
just one
Okay.
point more,
Shireen, listen, can
especially.
can I share? Can you share this with
Okay,
us in like I mean within the next question, because I'm sure we'll have
okay,
I put
okay,
here 10 questions and I'm sure
okay.
you would like to share with us more. I'm just giving more
Sorry.
people chance to speak. Sorry about
Okay,
that, Shireen.
okay, Miss Nancy, sure,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Thank you. Great. Thank you, Shireen. Now let's go to the next question. Now, since we are talking about safety inside your home, we have here, this is a second question. It's actually a very important one. I have put a list of items and I'd like you to tell us, where are these items found in your house? Why could they be dangerous? Sometimes, okay, for some people it could be dangerous, for others it could be okay. And to whom could they be dangerous? Okay. And what could someone do to lessen the danger they present? Okay. So again, something like the hot pan, okay, on a table, or hot pan on the stove. Something like the hot curling iron that you use for your hair, okay, knife, window, iron, okay, medicines, insecticides, natural gas, balcony, toilets, fireplace. Okay, I'm not gonna say the whole list, okay, but you can take a look at it on the screen. Tell me, pick few, maybe pick like three of them. Tell me, where are these items found in your house, and how could they be dangerous? Okay, so guys, there is a hand button on the screen. So whoever wants to speak, just raise your hand. I will let you speak. So we have here Bishoy. Bishoy, feel free to unmute yourself, or I'll unmute you.
Oh,
Hello, Bishoy. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Miss Nancy?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. Bishoy, would you please introduce yourself to the class?
Yes, I'm Bishoy. I am electrical engineer, power and machine department.
Mm-hmm.
I'm graduated in 2016.
Okay.
Um, I am working. I'm working as a production engineer in
Okay.
the in factory medical production factory.
Okay. Okay. Lovely to have you in the class, Bishoy. Welcome to the class.
Hello, Miss Nancy. Nice to meet you, and hello everybody.
Hello, Bishoy. Bishoy, what do you think about today's topic?
Um, you want to know where I put this on my home?
Yes, yes. Where are these items found in your home or your house?
Yes.
Mm.
Uh, every home should be clean and tidy, not
Yeah.
very messy,
Okay.
because maybe the children play and use everything not at the right way.
Yeah, of course.
I remember when I was child, in my childhood,
Mm.
I use the nail, put this into the plug,
Mm.
and I shocked because
Okay.
of
Oh my
electricity.
God. Okay.
Yes. And
Okay. Mm.
when I become and grow,
Mm.
I entered electrical engineer. I become
Mm.
an electrical engineer.
Okay.
Uh, I remember my mother saved me and
Mm.
put me in wood chair
Okay.
uh, because of electricity pass on my body.
Okay. How old were you, Bishoy?
Uh, now,
No, no. How old were you when that happened?
yes, I was maybe
Oh
7 years
my
old.
God. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Um, uh, and the parents should put everything away of children, like medicine,
Mm.
fire, because children maybe play with fire and burn their home.
Yeah.
Uh,
Lighters, matches.
yes,
Yeah. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
yes, anything like this.
Yeah. And do you have children in your house, Bishoy?
No, no, no.
Okay.
I'm single.
Okay, because you see, sometimes like you think that as a parent that you've done everything right, you put everything in the right place, and you
Yes,
don't know how they just get the very small things. I don't know, like I have my kids, I don't know how they get, the very small things from different places. I don't know. They have their own microscopic eyes.
yes. Because children like to know everything and discover everything.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, so you're absolutely right, and it's really sad to hear about this accident. But I see your mom is very smart. Like even why I was just imagining this situation in my mind, and I'm like, if that happened, I don't know what I'm going to do. But this is brilliant. Like moving you in a wooden chair is brilliant. Yeah, it's uh,
Yes.
it's great idea actually. Bishoy,
I
thank you very much. Can you tell me where do you keep the iron in your house?
yes. We put this in the keyboard.
Cupboard. Okay, cupboard.
Keyboard. Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
okay, good. And do you think is it easy to open by children or
No, no, no.
is it?
This is
Mm,
away of the children because it may be
mm,
fall on them.
yes. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yes.
Great. Bishoy, thank you very much for your participation and thanks for joining the class. It's
Thank
great
you
to have you.
for your time and your class.
Thank
You
you.
are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
Great. Let's have Myrna. Hello, Myrna.
Hello, Nancy, how are you?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Myrna, you have 2 years old boy.
Yeah, he's about 2.5 now.
Two and a half, yes.
Yeah.
So, okay, so as a mom, you know that you should keep all these items in a very safe place away from your child. Where do you keep them
Yeah.
in your house?
Actually, I made my husband do a shelf in a very top, like it's nearing,
The ceiling.
yeah, it's touching the ceiling actually. So I keep
Okay.
all this cleaning and these dangerous stuff and keep
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Okay, then I need an advice. Where do you keep the knives?
In the kitchen counter, but he couldn't catch it
Okay.
yet.
Okay. Yeah, because my little monkeys, like they actually grab the chair, they climb the chair and climb the
Oh,
table, and yeah.
wow.
So now I don't know, like where should I should like be holding these knives and walking with it around the house. Like I like seriously, I empty all the drawers because like they can reach everything now, but the knives is like I now I put them in the cupboards, the top cupboards, because I don't know where else should I keep them.
Actually, all the lower cabinets and the drawers are empty now.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Or having child locks.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, safety locks.
he managed to broke it, so
Okay,
it's
that's
useless now.
great news for me.
Yeah, it's useless now.
Okay,
So all the cabinets are empty now.
and where do you keep all the cleaning aids and detergents and stuff?
Uh, As I told you, I now
That shelf.
yeah, that's actually there are two shelves, one on the laundry room and one on the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So things belongs to the kitchen, like um, forks and this stuff that used to be in the lower drawer.
Mm-hmm.
It now turned to be in this shelf.
Yeah.
And in the laundry room, I keep the all cleaning supplies and
Mm.
yeah, bleach and this stuff because
Yeah.
and also these tools that you can use in um, in garden and this stuff that it may be not clean
Oh.
enough.
Mm.
Yeah, and plants.
Yeah. And
It's
where exactly is
fertilizer
that shelf, Myrna? Is it in the
in the
living room or?
no in the laundry room.
Okay, it's good. Well, because I now I think you have plenty of stuff on that shelf, so it's good it's not
Yeah,
in the living room.
it's actually a huge shelf.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Okay, now let me ask you, Myrna. So,
Mm.
do you think that some some parents would think that the house is 100% safe, and then it turned out to be no, it's not that safe. Do you think
It's never be
it's
safe.
never, yeah, it will never be
Yeah, even
100%? Mm.
even if you hide all stuff, he managed to find something you can't hide. Like, I'm so sorry, like the toilet itself, and
Put it
and enjoy it. Yeah.
enjoy. Yes, you're right. And do you think that the parents should blame themselves if something bad happened to their children?
If they did this, they will not be able to help and act quickly to help their child. So
Mm.
it's yeah, no time for blaming.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I think just all parents are trying to do the best for their children. So as long as you're not like a lazy mom or something, you shouldn't blame yourself, because like I think especially mothers do this all the time. They think they are not enough. They think that they are not doing their best or something. So I think we shouldn't blame ourselves if something happened, as long as you're doing your best to keep your child safe, because accidents happen. Even if you are like 100% focusing on how to keep everything in place
Mm.
and everything safe, but I think we shouldn't judge ourselves. What do you
Yeah, and
think?
at the least you're a human, and you must forget something. You're not superhero to
Yeah,
remember everything and to hide them.
yeah.
So
So can you share
yeah.
with us, well, hopefully not, but anything happened? Because you see, well, why did I choose this topic? Was actually because I think this might we see when Bishoy just said about that or just told us that about that accident. I think I learned something. I would never ever think about, putting someone on a wooden chair, but I think his mom was brilliant, so the thing about like when we share these accidents with others, they might have, or get some information that they don't know, or a solution about something. So do you have something to share with us, Myrna?
Actually, hopefully, or
Yeah.
fortunately, there is nothing
Thank
serious
God.
happened.
Thank
Yeah,
God. Alhamdulillah.
but but for example, he one time closed the door on his finger.
Oh,
So this thing you can't hide. And,
yeah.
you can't blame yourself.
What did you
Uh,
do?
I put ice on his finger and kept watching it to to know if there something serious, have to go to hospital or not.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank God there's nothing
Yeah.
not
Alhamdulillah.
serious.
You see, Myrna, when my little girl fell for the first time, she was sitting on the chair, the high chair
Mm.
of the counter. I was holding her, but she was like, when she gets angry, she just push with her leg, and I didn't expect it at all. So she fell off the chair, and she was in my hand, like, I was like, she wasn't even by herself or something. She was in my hand. She fell upside down on her head. And I remember, like, she was hurt so bad in here, and even the next day her eye was
Oh,
totally
poor
closed.
baby.
And for 10 days, every time I look at her face, I just feel I'm the worst mother on earth, because like that was me. And I was even like, should I really take her out, or people will think that I punched her on the
Yeah.
face in the face or something. I wasn't sure, like, even if that even, but then I said, okay, I shouldn't blame myself, because I didn't do this in purpose. Like, she fell, like she was in my hand, I was catching her, and she fell. It's not my fault. I didn't expect it. But yes, as you said, like, accident happened.
And you know what's the worst from this, or more than this?
Hmm.
That in Ireland, you have this thinking that maybe the doctor or everyone or anybody
Hmm.
can think that you're not good enough, and they
Yeah.
can take your baby away from you.
Yeah, you have this. Yeah, you get this feeling. Yeah, you're right. But
Yeah,
you see, Myrna, you see when you said that you put the ice on your baby's finger, I remember, like, because I was shocked. It took me around 10 minutes to go and get the ice to put it on her head. Seriously, like,
yeah,
I was shocked. It was the first time that this ever
yeah.
happened,
It's totally
and it was
normal
like,
in the first time. Yeah.
yes, yeah. So it took me a while. Although, like, I saw it thousand times. My mom used to do this because I was like a naughty girl. I hit myself all the time. So I remember, like, the first thing she does, like, she put the ice pack on my head or whatever. But I even forgot to do that because, like, it was the first time. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Myrna, thank you very much for
Thank you,
sharing
man.
that with us. And I like the idea about that shelf. I might, ask my husband to do it as well.
I will try to take a picture of this and send to
Yeah,
you.
please do. Thank you, Myrna. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, great. It's lovely what Myrna just shared with us. Now we have the third question. Let's skip this one, go to the first question, and then, no, not this one. Yeah, this one. What do you need to do if you cut your finger while preparing food? If a pan on the stove is on fire, and if your child fell off a chair on his head, The head is swollen but no bleeding. You see, what we're gonna do now is I am going to create a breakout rooms. Since we are now 10 participants, which is great, let's have some rooms here. Let's create 4 rooms, okay? And then we'll have each 2 participants in a room, so you guys can discuss this in smaller group. But again, I want you, before anything, I want you to take a look again at the question. What do you need to do if you cut your finger, okay, while preparing food? If a pan on the stove is on fire. And the last one, if a child fell off the chair, head is swollen but no bleeding. Okay, remember these 3 situations, and let's assign it automatically. Okay, so don't panic. Now we will create the rooms, and then you find like every two in a room. Let's do this. Assign. Okay, it's just it takes me some time to do this. Okay, so Sama. Let me check the participants. Guys, just accept to join the room. Accepted, Nora. Okay, so we have Bishoy and Hanan in room number 1. We have Isra and Myrna in room number 2. We have Sama and Summer in room number 3. And we have Nada and Nora in room number 4. Now we have Sama, Tariq, and Abdullah in the main room. Guys, I would like you to unmute yourself. Shireen.
Miss Nancy.
Yes,
Miss Nancy, I'm not in any room.
Yes, you're still in the main room.
Because my internet was cutting.
No, it's
Yes.
fine. It's not. I left you in the main room with me, Tariq and Abdullah,
Okay.
and you, Tariq and Abdullah, will discuss it here in the room. Okay. Unmute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Tariq, Abdullah, and Shireen, unmute yourselves, and let's
Yes.
see what you guys are going to do. Let's hear from Tariq and Abdullah, and let's see if that is right. So Tariq, if your mom asked you to maybe cut the salad for her or something, and you cut your finger, what are you going to do, Tariq?
If I will cut my finger, no. I will say no.
No, listen, I mean, like, let's say you are cutting a cucumber or cutting a tomato or something, and then
Yeah.
while you're doing that, the knife get on your finger and you're hurt, or you cut your finger, but just,
Yes.
it's an accident. So if that happened, what will you do? So you see the blood coming out, what will you do?
The first thing, I will bring a tissue and put it.
Okay, great.
Then I bring معقم.
Okay, sanitizer or alcohol.
Yeah, and I will put it.
Mm.
Then I will bring plaster.
Excellent. Okay, very good, Tariq. What do you think, Shireen, about what Tariq said?
He's very good, but when I cut, if I cut my finger, because I began to get in kitchen at the beginning of pandemic, so I faced many things like that. I ran to ice. It's my first thing.
Okay.
I ran to ice to stop blood, and then I use fentanyl or fuacidine to stop bacteria in that area, and not cover it as I learned it when I was young.
But if you're bleeding, you need to put pressure on it for the bleeding to stop.
No, I don't do that. If
Bleeding.
it's so deep, I'm trying to stop her at the beginning, but I use ice to try my skin not to make a mark and to
Okay.
try to make a treatment for that area.
Yeah.
My mom always do that when I hit my head when I was when I running and facing something like that in training. We use ice. It's the first thing come to our mind.
Okay. You see what I learned in college? We took a first aid subject in
Yes,
college.
yes, you are a doctor.
Yeah. Well, we learned that if there is like bleeding, you need to apply pressure. So, well, the pressure, will stop first the bleeding. Well, then, like, you can apply ice or not, it's okay. But first, pressure is the most important thing to stop the bleeding. Then, of course, you sanitize it,
I
and
didn't I didn't face a deep
good.
thing, so
That's a
it's
good thing.
always
Yeah.
yes, I always afraid of that.
Yeah. What about you, Abdullah?
Uh, I make it 2 times.
Oh, it happened to
My
you.
finger is cut.
Oh, okay. And what did you do?
Oh
I
my
was
god.
baby, a little bit baby. I cut خيار,
A cucumber.
Cucumber.
cucumber. I cut my hand.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. Now, Abdullah, I want you to tell Shireen what did you do until I just check on the guys in the room. You tell Shireen what did you do, okay?
Hello, Shireen.
Hello, Abdullah. Hello, Abdullah. Tell me what you do when you cut your finger.
Well, I was baby, but I don't know what I do. In my بس كبرت.
Okay, so
Yes.
I cut my hand in
Yes.
sharp thing. I bought a tissue and I go to my mom. I go
Yes.
to my mom and mom say
Yes.
we want to go to the doctor and he خيط لي إياها. بس كنت
Yeah.
خايف.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
scared very much.
Yes. Yes. Your mom do the best. We should go the doctor when it be deep.
I was scared very much. He give me
Yes.
500.
I'm not good before that period. Yani before coronavirus, I'm not good in kitchen. So I started to get kitchen when the coronavirus started, and I started to hurt myself during cooking.
And my sister, he make, she cook in Corona.
Yes, yes. Where she's Sama?
yeah, she's here. Sama. Hello, Sama.
Yes, I'm here.
How are you, Sama?
Hello.
I'm fine. How are you?
How
I'm
are
good,
you,
Sama.
Sama? I missed you so much.
And me, I miss you so much.
Sama, Abdullah was talking about you that you started to cook even more after the pandemic because we're all stuck at home, so it's the only
Yeah,
thing to
I learned so
entertain us.
much. Yeah, I learned so much in this time.
Yeah, and have you ever cut your finger while cooking or any
Actually,
other?
I don't cut my finger, but I burned myself.
Oh yes, yeah, I do that all the time. I remember having like you see, it always happened to me, like burning my hand in the oven, like the top, the grill, the top
Yeah,
part
and
of the
there's
oven.
All the
Yeah, and I remember
fingers.
having like these marks, no different marks on my hand. It never goes.
I
I
use
remember the situation.
Yeah.
actually I burned myself from like 3 weeks with قطر بتاع
Okay.
الحلو.
Oh.
Yeah, I burned myself with it, and
Oh,
I used 3 days Pictazone. Then for like 2 weeks until now, I'm using Mibo, and it's
Oh.
Alhamdulillah go.
Okay.
There's no money.
Yeah. So what we should do, like if someone burns himself, what he should do? Tell us, Sam.
Um, First thing, you actually before this, I take دورة رعاية صحية.
Okay. Is it like
Yeah. So the first aid. Yeah, I take like for two
first aid?
months.
Yes.
The first aid, yeah. Investigate. So actually, the first thing you will clean it in the water to
Okay.
go any things on it, like
Mm.
for bacteria and thing you burn it with it.
Mm.
Then use Bixazone
Mm.
for 3 days, and then for like 7 to 2 weeks, Meebo.
Okay, and you have to cover it
And don't
or
close it.
don't cover.
If it's yeah, don't
Mm.
cover it.
Mm.
Do not like and if it's come like a balloon,
Mm.
so pop it
Oh, pop
with.
it off a
Oh yeah,
really?
the water. This yeah, you must pop
I
it.
didn't know that.
No, you must pop it to come the water out,
Okay.
and not make like bacterias and like this.
Okay. I need to Google this because I'm not sure about popping it.
Okay.
It's new to me.
Yeah, me too.
My
Someone,
family always asked me to let her until it get out alone.
yeah,
Just put.
yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah, me too. But Sama, that is brilliant, you know. And what made you think about taking first aid course?
It was the first thing. It was so nice.
Mm.
Like I want to be a doctor actually when I
Aw.
take this. Yeah. So it's like for when I go out, when I was going out and like this, I saw a accident in the car, so I want to go to help
Oh,
the people are there, but I
yeah,
can't because they are like this. I can't like I don't know because I'm still I am 15
young.
years old, like not I am old 19 or 20 to help them. So I was shy and like the stress, so don't help them.
Yeah, but you know, Sama, it's not about age because, like, for example, you might have learned something in that course or that first aid course that you can actually use to help. So never be shy if you want to offer your help. Don't, you know, and it's not about your age at all. If you know something and if you
Yeah,
think
but
that
I was shy. Like I
mm,
can't. Like
you can't. Yes, this is the thing.
yeah, yeah.
It's different. You know, it's different being
Like
like knowing, but you're shy and not knowing how to help, you know? But if you know, you certainly go for it.
I know how to use surgery and canola
Okay.
Mm.
Cannula. Oh,
and the
okay.
blood. How I will أسحب دم.
Okay. Oh, really, Sama? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
and
it's even taking.
tongue.
And did you
Uh,
actually try it? Like,
yeah,
really
I
try it?
try it. I tried in the course. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Oh, that's brilliant.
and the قسطرة.
Catheter.
Yeah,
Okay.
catheter.
Mm.
And even I talk about burns and cut fingers and when the babies يغصوا like
Choking. Choking.
Oh,
yeah,
oh, it's so
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
yeah,
so,
I
so
take all of this.
tell us, Sama. So if a baby is choking, what can you do?
Like I must I must let her back
Her face.
on my um
Ah,
on my stomach and push.
oh,
It's
okay.
like I can't
No, it
explain it.
depends on age. I think Sama, it depends on age because I watch a episode about that. If she's young, around 1 or 2 years, she put her on her hand and start to push on her back
Yeah.
until it get out.
Yeah.
But
And
when she's
about
5 or 4, like that,
her
it's too much
age,
to
that
say.
is about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, Sama. So if the child is older, what can you do again? Sorry.
I let her back
Ah.
ظهره على بطني and like push her
Yeah.
stomach
Yes.
to my stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's brilliant, Sama. I'm really, really so proud of you because, like, I
Oh,
never thought
thank you so
about
much.
taking such a course. I actually learned about it because it was like a subject in college. But I took a first aid course. It was like a mandatory here after the delivery. You know, before you go out of the hospital here in Ireland, you need to take a first aid course. It's for parents. So I learned what Sama just said and what Shireen just said about, you know, if the child is choking, if he is actually under 1 year old, you do what Shireen has just said. You place him on your hand
Yes,
and
like
try
that.
to Yeah, put him, his face is facing your hand, and you push on his back. But this is brilliant, Sama. I'm so proud of you, Sama. Wallahi, mashallah, you're so active and so good. When I speak
Almost
with
at
her, yes, when I speak with her, like I feel she actually does
Thank
a
you
lot
so
in
much.
her life. Well done, Sama.
yes.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, we learned a lot from Sama and Shireen today. Thank you, Sama, and thank you,
You're
Shireen.
welcome so much. You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Now let's see what the others discuss in the breakout rooms. Okay, so choose. Let me see here. So we have Nada. Hello, Nada.
Hello, Nancy.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. So Nada, who was with you in the room?
I think Noha.
Noha. Okay, great. And Noha, and we don't have Noha. I think
Nora. Sorry,
Nura,
Nora.
Nura, Nura.
Nora,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Nada, would you please just introduce yourself first to the class, and then I'll ask you.
My name is Nadra El Bahlawan, not Nada.
And oh, sorry, Nadra. Okay, so because it's written here, Nada.
Yeah, because I'm always write my name in social media or any other.
Oh, okay,
The,
okay, fine.
my youngest daughter.
All right, okay. So Nadra. Okay, Nadra. So where do you live and where are you from?
I'm from Egypt,
Mm-hmm.
and I live in Ofali about 10 years.
Hopefully. Okay, you're here in Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's great. Okay, Nadra, sorry. Nadra, tell me, what did you discuss with Noora? Did you get to discuss with her what would you do if a pan on the stove is on fire?
Uh, really, we didn't have enough time to talk about
Okay.
the three questions just for the cutting finger. As usual, any woman can do for
Okay,
that.
yeah, it happens.
Yeah, just clean the blade
Mm,
and bought some kitchen tool. I'm
yeah.
always use kitchen tool.
Yeah. Okay, and okay, now let me ask you, because this is very important that we learn that if a pan on the stove was on fire, what would you do, Nadra?
Uh, if I can put some lid, I can put a lid on the
Mm,
fire,
excellent.
or I can leave it in the away of the stove.
Hmm.
What
Okay.
is the easier for me? I will do that.
Yeah,
I
what's
don't know.
safer? Yeah,
Yeah,
what's safer for
number one.
you?
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course. And yeah, of course, we have, if it's safe to do or if it's safe to turn off the heat, of course you have to do that. But it's brilliant, never put water, and you have to cover it with a lid or with something to prevent the oxygen from getting, because the oxygen is actually what starts the fire or what keeps the fire. So it's excellent. Yes, the first thing
yeah.
is
I
to
think
put
the first
the lid.
thing will be that turn off the stove.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. No, because you see, when I was actually putting this question, and I was thinking, of course, I know 100% that you shouldn't put water, but then I was like, okay, then what should I do? Just leave it or turn off the heat? Okay, and then what? And the idea about putting the lid on the pan or something, it was like it didn't even cross my mind. I know, like, this is very stupid, and I'm glad that we're actually having this class today, so I learned something. If this ever happens, I'll know. Just put the lid, idiot.
yeah. you
Yeah.
can you can do it because
Yeah.
some people when they see the fire can't come to the fire, get
Yeah.
away.
Yes, because it's scary, especially if it's so high or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And tell me, Nadra, sorry, Nadra, if a child fell off the chair on his head is swollen but no bleeding. So when would you be concerned?
It's happened with me
Okay.
before. Sometimes I bought ice bought bag,
Mm.
or my mother said it before long time. We can bought the
Coin?
coins. Yeah,
Oh.
1 euro, 2 euro, anything like that.
Oh.
The bigger will be get down. If you push with the coin, will
Mm.
be get um, better.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I do that, and sometimes I put the ice bag.
But I don't understand the idea about the coin. So what happens when you put the coin?
If he hit like the forehead
Hmm.
and they get bigger and bruise,
Oh,
the bruise will be push, and you will put the coin and push to the
push?
head. Yeah, push.
Oh,
And if
okay.
you can rub it with
Uh,
something,
uh.
will be better and not get bigger.
Oh, okay. And you tried this, it worked?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, because I
Yeah.
never heard about this, but yeah, I need to Google this. I have a lot of things to Google now.
I think that's from a Egyptian old woman.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure to be honest. Maybe a cultural thing, but I don't know.
Maybe
Okay.
culture of maybe culture of my small town I'm from.
All right. Okay. And when to be concerned, when to actually take your child to the doctor.
It's happened with me when my son was around 2 years or before,
Hmm.
and he hit four in the tables,
Hmm.
but it's bleeding.
Oh, right. Okay.
What I think is in this time I have to go to maybe the first thing to pharmacy. I went to
Hmm.
pharmacy actually,
Okay.
and the doctor said he can bought some stretch on his
Stitch.
head.
Okay.
It's and
Hmm.
it's okay.
Okay.
Then I asked him if I can go to the hospital or doctor. He said it's okay.
You don't need. Okay.
Yeah, because the doctor is away from me,
Hmm.
and the pharmacy is close to me.
Close year.
So
Okay.
I think it's a better thing to do first.
Hmm. Okay. And it wasn't that deep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So if there is no bleeding, you should be concerned, or you should, I mean, like you should observe your child if there is any sign. If vomiting happened, for example, because like you need to make sure that there is no head trauma. So
Yeah.
his head is not like hurt badly or something. So if vomiting happened, or if for example the child, what we call it lethargic, he's like not he it looks like he's tired, but he's very much tired, he cannot speak, or he wants to sleep, or he sleeps more than the normal. I think like you should take him to the doctor. That I learned from the Big Brother Google yesterday while I was preparing this. So I thought it would be good to share it with you.
I wanted to say to you, I think I live with my kids all these situations.
Yeah,
Maybe
of course. How many children do you have?
four, two boys and two girls,
MashaAllah. And how old are they?
uh, nearly 14 and nearly 9.
Oh, all right. Okay, so they are like their ages close to each other.
No,
Or
they
they
are two sets twins.
Masha, oh my God. No, you need to call me after the class because I need to know how do you survive this. Because with the two of mine, like I have twin girls, okay, and
Okay.
they are nearly 2 years now, and I feel like no, I can't do anymore as a mom.
Yeah. Anyone,
Wow.
anyone know that? How do you do that?
I
How
don't
you
know.
can do that?
You are a superhero. And she's still smiling and laughing. I'm so proud of you, Nadra. Well, mashallah. May Allah protect them and no incidents, inshallah. But it's good that you share that with us. I'm sure like you've been all like this. Nadra, thank you very, very much for your participation. I'm glad to have you here in the class, and hopefully you will be here all the coming classes.
I'm with you, and maybe this fourth time, but it didn't speak. This first time
Why?
to speak with you.
Really? Why not? Were you shy,
Um,
or I didn't give you a
yeah,
chance?
yeah.
All right. So now you're a member of the family. Don't be shy, and your English, mashallah, is very good. So we'd like you to participate more. Thank you very
Thank you,
much,
Nancy.
Nadra.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Nancy. Thank you.
Mashallah, two sets of twins. You're a superhero. Okay, now one last question before we go. Um, uh, uh, uh. Just choosing one. This is the important one. Do your children answer the door without your express permission? Because I remember when I was a child, maybe it was safer at that time, but when I was a child, like I used to answer the door, open the door for anyone without even asking my mom. Who would like to participate? Abir, would you like to participate? Unmute yourself if you want to participate. Hello, Abir. Okay, let's have Hanan then. Hello, Hanan.
Hello, Nancy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Hanan?
Everything is good.
Can you hear me well, Hannah? Because your voice is not
I
clear.
can hear, but it's breaking. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, your voice is breaking as well. Okay, you
Can you?
speak. I'll think. I'll
No, I
see.
can't hear anything now.
Okay.
Hello?
How about the others? Guys, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, Miss Nancy, I feel the same thing.
What?
I said
Okay.
the beginning is a problem to me, but
Hello?
I think we share the same thing.
Okay, but Bishoy can hear
Yes,
me.
Hanan, I hear you well.
So
And
I
Marina.
can't hear anything. If you hear me, I'll leave, then return back.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's okay.
All right.
I
Okay.
see Nancy shaking head. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So let's have. Let's see. Nora. Hello, Nora. Nora, would you like to speak? Okay, so Bishoy can hear me. Right, Nora, would you like to speak? Maybe the kids are around.
Yes, hi Nancy.
Hello, Nora, how are you?
You know, I just run.
Yeah, run from them for a few minutes. We want to hear you.
You know, I can't find my phone. I just run and go, where's my phone?
I
Anyone see my phone? Just unmute me.
Well, it's good that you didn't unmute or start a video or something, so your phone is with them.
You know, I just have guests for 3 days in a row, and start to get crazy now.
You have what? Sorry.
I have guests yesterday, tomorrow, and after tomorrow.
Wow, I'm sure you have your hands
I'm
full.
running.
So
I'm running. Literally, I'm running.
I know, and with the kids and all that, I'm sure you're very busy. So,
Yes.
are you okay to speak, or if you're busy at the moment, it's fine?
No, it's my pleasure to speak with you. I like actually.
Oh, we
I
love to
just
hear
told
you.
them I'm working, but no one can speak to me now. I'm listening to my class.
Good.
So they all okay.
Okay.
If anyone just came to me, Mama, I just point to my AirPods. Hey, okay, they just go.
Okay, that's good.
They just go.
Well,
Run.
good.
Yes.
Now,
How
Nora,
are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Tell me, Nora, do your children answer the door without your permission?
No.
Oh, right.
No.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, when it's ringing, they just, Mama, the door is ringing. Okay, Mama. Okay.
Yes.
No panicking.
That's brilliant. Okay, very good. Because as I said, like I used to answer the door without asking.
When I was young, when I was in my parents' house, in my kids' age, when I was, yes, I used to open the door. It's okay for me. It's ring. Actually, I was run to be the first one who opened the door.
Yeah. Me and my sister.
It was like a
that.
fight.
Yes,
it was like a fight. Who will open the door first?
And you could fall or something, but it's fine. You know, I need to do this.
Okay. I should win. I don't know win what, but I should win.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, and tell me, Nora, do you have first aid kit in your house?
Yes, I have it, but I don't know how to use it. Yeah, actually, just cleaning cuts or bandages. Actually, I'm very, very, very proud of Sama. She's
Yes.
very smart,
I'm
and
so
I
proud
respect
of her.
and big respect for her mom
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
Big respect for her mom who encourages girl to be like this,
yeah.
to do stuff like this.
Yeah, because I remember, like, I never, like, I didn't know these the information, except when
Yes,
well, as I said, when I was in college. Because, and again, it was a subject in college. Like, I didn't actually, register myself in a course or something. It was one of the subjects, so I have to do it.
yes,
Yeah, but
yes.
she's
It's
brilliant.
yes. She's very respect for her. Ah, they caught me.
Oh, they
Don't
caught
run, Baba.
you.
They caught me. I run, but they caught me. The tiny one. He's the most one of my kids have cuts and falls, and he's very
Oh,
naughty boy. Yeah,
oh,
my first two kids, no, they are very quiet and peaceful. But
oh,
no,
right.
the last one,
Oh,
uh, he's running everywhere. He didn't afraid. He's just walking on the couch and just want to fall down. Mama, there's something named gravity, please. No, you can't walk on air.
all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I put, I don't know what is its name, فرشة أو pillows,
Yeah,
فرشة something.
pillows or
I,
maybe, yeah.
under the couch because I am very sure he will fall.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I want
yeah,
something to protect him, pillows or stuff.
yeah.
He's just running about tables. Even his chair, food
Mm,
chair, sorry, his food
yeah,
chair.
yeah.
Yeah, he can go and sit and go out of it very easily,
All
jumping
right.
and climbing. Mom, I don't know. He's
Yeah.
very brave.
They
I don't
are
know if it's brave or no.
they are so active, and I think
Stop.
it is part of their personality, maybe. And they always say,
Yeah.
let them be. But sometimes you're just scared as a mom that they might hurt themselves or
Yes,
something.
yes, yes. You can be, but just be careful. But no, he can. He didn't understand maybe yet.
No,
He's
no.
almost free now.
Yes.
And when you speak about your daughters and chairs and cabins, yes,
Mm,
it's always happens
yeah.
with my son. I just laugh loudly.
Yeah, I'm sure
Because
it happens with every mom, like in different stages. But yeah, and tell me, Nora, you might have experience in this. Like, how do you deal with the edges of the tables, or will things like
cover them,
how do you?
cover them
Okay,
all, or don't have, or you shouldn't have tables. You have kids.
you should
No
have.
need for tables. No need for
Oh
tables.
yeah, cover them, or yeah, you should have
Or
one.
remove them. Or remove them.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's actually
This
an
corners.
edge cover or corner
Yes.
cover. Yeah, yeah.
Also, I never had them before. Just with my third one, just with my Adam,
Mm,
I used them before. No, no. I think I said no. Why?
I
I
don't
know
need
my
them.
kids are quiet. I don't need them.
Actually, they say
Exceptions.
that the boys are more active than girls. Like, I heard that many times, but I'm not
Yes,
sure.
yes.
Yeah.
Girls like to speak and observing stuff more
Oh,
than boys.
oh yeah.
Boys
Mm,
want to touch, to
mm.
go, to fight, to jump. No,
Explore.
girls, yes, my daughter, oh
Mm,
my God, she likes to speak.
mm.
She likes to speak. She
Oh.
can tell you stuff with details.
Mm.
Once my big boy have a dizzy and fall down.
Oh.
And I went to the doctor asked me who was with her. I told him his sister.
Mm.
When he told me if she was with you here in the clinic, call her.
All right.
She will tell me the details because girls always know.
Oh yes.
And when I, yes, and when I told him when I called her and she came, she was
Mm.
just outdoors. She told him he doing like this and fall like this.
Oh. Oh, and that's what we need in this situation. So you see,
Yes,
she's very useful.
yes, he looked at me and I see in his eyes, I told you so.
Oh. Oh
Yes,
yes.
I think yes, the girl is very, I mean, looking at the details.
Yeah.
And now we going up, being a woman, and be like the same.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
know, you can
Yeah.
see everything in your house, in your husband, in your everywhere
Yeah.
in your car.
Yes, yeah, because we have these wires inside of our heads. Yeah,
Yes.
so
And it started with us when we are very, very small girls.
yeah. So I'm just like, I was like, I'm so happy that my girls started to say a few words, but then I was like, oh my God, like when they
Oh,
started
you will
actually
regret
saying
that.
full, yeah, yeah, very soon,
You
I'm
will
sure.
regret that.
All right, thank you very
One day
much.
you're gonna say, please, please stop.
Yeah, I know,
And
but
Allah
we'll.
may help you. You have two girls in one time. You're
No,
cheating.
it's fine. Like I think I'm fine after hearing that Nadra has two sets of twins. I think I'm absolutely okay. She's the
You know,
hero
my
here.
mom named Nadra.
Oh, really? Oh, all right. Oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely.
Yeah, when she said my name, like, oh, there's another person in the world named Nadra.
I have a
I
friend.
think
Her name is Nadrat, but Nadrat. Yeah, not Nadra.
now she's Nadra. I think
Yeah,
mommy is the only one. Now I feel okay. It's okay.
yeah. All right, Nora. Thank you very much
Uh,
for your participation.
you are so welcome. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
letting me out from the noise.
Oh no,
You
it's
give
fine.
me a reason to run.
Oh, but they caught you at the end, Nora.
Yeah, he just sits beside with me.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, he's a good boy, you see.
Yes, he's singing, playing with his cars.
Yeah. Thank you, Nora, very much for your
Thank you so much,
participation.
Nancy.
All right, guys, thank you very much for all the useful information that you gave us today. I learned a lot while preparing this presentation, and I learned a lot from what you said today. For those who didn't have a chance to speak today, I apologize, and inshallah, next time I'll give you, like, whoever didn't speak today, I'll give them a chance to speak first next time. All right. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.